I need to do something for 1500 subs. Maybe this'll do. Before this video starts, I pretty much just want to say thank you all for the massive support on the Rivals of Valhalla project. It's really appreciated from every one of us who has worked on the mod that everyone loves it so much. The positive comments and feedback is highly appreciated, and thank you for that. Additionally, for 1500 subs, I genuinely just wanted to make a giveaway. I have a few of those Yeti Tarot skin codes that I'm going to be giving out on my Twitter. Link for that will be in the description. And with that said, let's get on to the video. There are a lot of mods in Brawlhalla, and I love using mods, period. With the amount of hours that I've played Brawlhalla, it's not that difficult to just say, you know what, I just want to see something else than all the characters that the game has right now. I want to make my own, I want to create my own, I want to commission others to create my characters. And that's what I've done a lot. A lot of mods that I've commissioned have seen the public eye. Like the Rivals of E for one, the Bowser one, the Lucario ones, and some other characters of mine. But some of those have yet to even see the public eye. And one of them is Pinnie. Because why not? Yeah, burp. I hadn't been made a sidekick because I thought that would be genuinely one of the most perfect things to put him on. And there's a big story behind how I even got the plushie in the first place, alongside all of the pins that are on him. So I thought, why not make a little commentary while playing the game about him? Because, why not? I need to make a video somehow, right? So let's get started. Pretty much the base of this story as a whole is Gamescom 2018, which was my very first convention, my very first vacation on my own, and I decided, you know what, let's go to a convention. My first vacation on my own, I thought, let's go on a good, fucking hell, my speech! Pretty much my first vacation on my own, I thought, you know what, let's go to a convention, because that would be fun. And with that, I thought, while on my way to said convention, because I went by train, and I'm trying to get through my speech and speak. That's not what I mean, try to get through my speech and play, which is difficult, because I can't concentrate on both at the same time sometimes. You can't do that, sorry sir. Oh, thank you. Pretty much what I'm going to say is, my first vacation on my own was to the convention, and it was by train. While I was going to said convention by train, I got to know that Brawlhalla was attending to it. And even back then, I was a fucking massive nerd to the game. So getting to know that was insane for me. I finally maybe got the chance to meet one of the devs and talk to them in person instead of just, you know, via streams and such. Stop being passive, you wanker! I'm just gonna do that then, prick. Regardless, when getting to know that, I was stoked as fuck to go now. Instead of just, you know, going to a convention for the first time, which was already scary as fuck. But, oh, you want a rematch? Oh, sure. Let's do it, I'm down. But it was very cool to get to know. Once at the convention, I got like unpacked, I got everything set and ready to go. I got to the stage. It was like a massive stage. People were everywhere. I was not used to going to these massive crowds yet. And just standing there, seeing Brawlhalla at the about to be live stage or whatever it was just insane. It was really fun to see that, because I've never just gotten to any of those things in person yet. Nah, it wasn't the first stage. Nope. So, pretty much what it was, I was still watching the showcase that was before it, which I didn't know exactly, I don't know exactly anymore what that was. That's a goodbye. Aw, damn. But I wanted to see if I had a chance to talk to him, because that showcase that was before theirs just started, and theirs would take like another hour until it started. So I went looking around the stage. I don't mind taunting or dying to that. That was just stupid of me, but whatever. You're gonna think I'm gonna stop grabbing this immediately. Nope. Let me just do this. Nope. Nope. RIP! But, I wanted to walk around, try and find them. See if anything could happen. And what do I find to the left of the stage? Foda. And holy shit, my heart was racing. Being able to see one of my one of the developers of one of my most favorite games at the time, still to this day, was just insane to me. And just, oh, I love that. Talking to him, man, I spent like the entire hour talking to him. I think I still have the photo of me with him while wearing a fucking Waluigi hat. Which was really just a dumb idea to bring with me, but hey, I liked it. It was really funny to me. So, you know what, let's do it. But while talking to him, we talked about Brawlhalla modding. Because back in the day, it wasn't that, you know, it wasn't that apparent as it was right now. Where it's even to the point of breaking the game and causing tournament issues. Back then, it was just happy-go-lucky stage modding. Ha ha ha, here are some small edits to the sound. Hell, one of the biggest mods at the time was Bakabyte's sound mod, which is sad that it pretty much just went into decommission. But hey, we had what we had, and it was really cool as that set a standpoint, or a standard for sound mods at the time. Wait. Ah, I fucked up. Just grab on. Dodge, recover! Alright, made it. Nope. But I showed those off to him, and when I showed off the sound mod, he said, holy shit, wait a minute, I know this mod. I've actually, I've showed this off to other colleagues of mine, we've played this in the office. Like, that was sick as fuck to get to know, that they even used mods in their own time and work time. That's a scatter to try and get him. There we go. Alright, anyway. But during the entire hour, we just had a lot of talk about, like, how the game was made, about designs and stuff. Well, it's just, of course, the gameplay as a whole. And I enjoyed it. Just in general, the convention was just really fun, just not sounding awkward, talking about games in the open, random strangers. Come on. Thank you. You have no recovery left. Oh, you do. But now you don't have anything. See ya. And it was... After the talk, he was about to go on stage, and he asked me this. Would you like to go on stage with me to showcase the console version? I stood there, completely speechless. I didn't know what to say, I didn't know what to do. It was so fucking cool to actually be allowed to go on stage, showcase the game with him, as well as doing a 2v2 against people from the crowd, being shown off as a community contributor and content creator. Well, I just had barely 100 subs at the time. That was just such a fucking rush to me. Of course, I accept it. He showed me some things to talk about, because we were going to be swapping and taking turns on things to talk about. And it was so fucking cool to do. We even did like we did a match against one another, which he won. I wasn't allowed to change my controller settings, which sucked, but whatever. But it was cool. I was allowed to play with him, and afterwards, he pulls me aside and hands me a load of like metadef cards and shit. And that was just pretty much just day one. Or like one of the two shows that he had. Because there were two shows. And he allowed me to go, on that day at least, and he allowed me to go up on the stage for both shows. Holy fuck. I have more range in my 6 than you do in any of your attacks, bitch. Oh crap, I thought I could sidelight him. Jump. Thank you. Alright, but that's pretty much just how the story of how I got the pins. Or and all the fucking codes with it. The plushie itself though, because when I was 2 days later about to go home, I needed something to put these pins on, because I knew that at home I wouldn't have anything to put them on. So I went pretty much just looking at around the merch area for something fun to find to put it on. And I ended up with that plushie, which already had like the little leash on him that he has the pins on. That was fucking stupid. So I thought, what if I try and put them on this? And, well, they fit perfectly. It fit the little plushie, it fit... Just, the pins generally looked good on it too. So I thought, you know what, I'll keep it like this. I'll name it Pinnie. And that's pretty much just the story on how I got just the plushie and the... Goodbye. And later on, the sidekick, which is actually a couple months, was actually last month or last year, depending on how you look at it, which was made by Atomic Studio, which I genuinely want to thank on making that. It was a great commission, it looks amazing. So with that said, I believe that's a great way to wrap up the mod stories, the first part of mod stories. And I'm planning on making this a little series. For like a little weekly series. So if you enjoyed this and want to see more of it in the future, I would recommend hitting that like, subscribing, and just let me know. But yeah, as said, if you guys did enjoy the video, like, subscribe, all that stuff, I'll see y'all in the next one. I'll see you!